Okay, so actually for this session sebenarnya kita we separate for writing and publishing one different session and another one is open access. So I will try to combine both of these modules. So kalau ada, in case there's a question, so you can just raise your hand and then all the way during the session too, you can just ask me. So I will try my best to respond. So there is 2 slides. So I will start with writing and publishing. Okay, wait there. Bear with me. Okay, for writing and publishing, okay, everybody can see my slide. Okay, for these sessions, actually we would like to share, and I'm not very expert compared to researchers and academicians and lecturers that always publish their academic and research paper to any of the publications and journals, but I try my best in terms to give sort of guidelines before you publish any academic papers or any scholarly writing. So this is the main information that you have to understand and have a clear picture first. Okay, so for this session, for now kalau ada question nanti just let me know, because saya dah buka full screen, saya tak berapa nampak soalan. Okay, question from the participants. Okay, so actually for students, before you start your writing, before you start your academic papers or even your assignment, please do check from our collection first. So this is the basic information. So normally you will try to check through our web OPAC. So web OPAC will try to give you search results, all of the library collections from books, from articles, from electronic books, and also from journals. So I just do a random searching. I try to look what is academic writing resources that available in our library web OPAC that is available for the students. So this is the random. You can see for printed books we have 12, we have ebooks 6, and then there is no journals article. So for electronic books, so you can see this is the icon E appear as electronic book. So you can just click and access from as long as you have internet connection, log into your account using your matric number or staff number, and then the password will be your IC number. Okay, this is from web OPAC. Another resources is from electronic books. This is from ProQuest ebook centrals. The first one is getting it published, is more details guideline from ebooks right by researchers and scholars, and also this is regarding academic writing. This is the complete guide. What I'm trying to share with you is just a simple guideline for this session today. Okay, so this one is from EBSCO ebooks, how to get research published in journals, how to write a thesis. Okay, you can just simply download some of the ebooks. You can download the whole of the PDF books. Let's say example, the ebooks is 127 page. So sometimes the publisher allow you to download the whole books. Sometimes publisher allow you to download separate chapter by chapter. So depends on the publisher or depends on the ebooks provider. Okay, so this is also this is actually from Library Puncak Perdana. They also have try to gather all of the academic writing ebooks collections. This is some of the example. If you want to know more details about these electronic books, you can just contact our reference librarian, or you can contact us through chat with librarian. Okay, so there is some of the titles maybe relates. You can just go to our collection. This is ebook collection. This one, the next one, also academic writing books to relates with ebooks and also writing skills. Okay. Okay, for additional resources, for this one, the first one, a concise guide to writing thesis dissertation. The second one, thesis writing for master PhD program, and then the next one is academic phrase bank. Academic phrase bank is more to language. When you want to start any of your academic writing, sometimes you want to do rephrase, you want to paraphrasing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This one you can just request from our reference librarian. So we will give you the PDF versions, full complete. Example, academic phrase bank, if you go to access academic phrase bank via websites, you only get the sample. So actually University of Manchester, you need to buy this academic phrase bank, but we will give you the complete page for this 1, 2, 3 resources. Okay, ada soalan tak Puan Noh setakat ni? Is there any question? Yeah. Ada soalan tak? Tak ada Kalau tak ada soalan. Okay, so I will continue. Okay, first for students or researchers, lecturers, you have to inform your students, especially for postgraduate, how to do proper citations, how to cite more than 3 authors, how to cite resources. Let's say you have one materials, tak ada title, there is no title, there is no author, but you want to cite that material or that sources. So you have to refer, as UITM, we use APA 7 format. So American Psychological Association, actually library also have complete sources. This one, APA 7, this is the latest one. So you can also request from the librarian, then we will send you this guideline. Okay. Okay, normally this one also we have to give explanation to the students to use software in terms to manage references or bibliography. So for UITM, currently we are using EndNotes and also Mendeley. Okay, for pharmacy, medicals, faculties, normally they prefer using EndNotes. So UITM, we currently use EndNote EX9, but we are in the process to upgrade to the next one, EndNote X20, if I'm not mistaken. So bear with us. We will let faculty know the latest information in terms of the password and also the product key. But currently, just maintain using EndNote. Okay, don't use both reference management software. If you at the first place you use Mendeley, just maintain Mendeley. If you use EndNote, just maintain using EndNote. Okay, don't combine, otherwise you will be a little bit confusing in terms because this software you have to choose either one. Okay, it cannot operates both because nanti there is conflict when you want to use this software. Okay, make sure you just choose either Mendeley or EndNotes. Okay. Okay, for postgraduate student, okay, sometimes you have to spend because you have to get certain software and additional and premium license. So this one you have to maybe spend certain amount. In terms of using Scholarly, Scholarly is more in terms of how you want to use articles summarized. Okay, maybe you can use this software in terms of translation. Okay, maybe you don't want to spend to proofreading services, but you can also sign up and create account for Scholarly. Okay, so for Ref and Write, if you already use Mendeley or EndNotes, okay, you can exclude this one. Okay, the step 3, Quiltboard. Okay, Quiltboard also function dia untuk paraphrasing and summarizing. Okay, there is annual license and subscription fees, okay, imposed to Quiltboard and also Grammarly. Grammarly, sometimes you just use your Gmail or your personal account to create your Grammarly account, and then you can just attach any of your writing or any of your research papers, then Grammarly will try to in terms of proofread and also checking the language and grammar. But Grammarly also have Grammarly premium account. Depends. Okay, sometimes if you purchase this 4 combo software, sometimes certain postgraduate person in charge, they will give you discount. Okay, depends. But currently I'm not I'm not using the premium account. I'm using just the trial version. Okay. Soalan ke? Ada soalan? Wait. Okay, Fatin tak ada soalan. Okay, saya continue balik to the slides. Okay, sometimes if you join any postgraduate or PhD support group, sometimes there is a person yang buat combo or offer package to this software. So depends. Sometimes you have to make a comparison because this is also annual license. Okay, annual license you have to renew, depends lah. Okay. Okay, next, before submit an academic paper. Okay, before submit academic paper, first you have to check. Okay, there is a lot of resources you can check. The first one, you can go to this URL, thinkchecksubmit.org. Okay, so this website will choose the right journal or publishers for your research. Okay, ada lagi ke yang baru masuk? Sekejap Ada yang baru masuk ya, Puan Noh? Ada yang baru masuk lagi. Tak ada. Dr. Kuria, currently Grammarly Premium or Quiltboard ni personal or individual punya subscription. UiTM tak ada. So normally postgraduate ni they will subscribe personal or individual account lah. That's why as I mentioned earlier, postgraduate support group dekat Facebook ni, there's a lot yang offer a lot of combo package. Lagilah hujung-hujung tahun ni kan, end of year ni, December, sometimes they do a lot of discount. Okay, so we can do compare price comparison first. Okay, next. Okay, before submit academic paper, first check. Check dululah dekat thinkchecksubmit.org. This is the free website, and then this website akan try to give you related journal or publisher that is suitable dengan paper dan juga academic writing yang kita tengah buat. Okay, so that is the first step. Okay, and then next one, we also can check using predatory and blacklisted journals and conference. Okay, normally new young lecturers and also for postgraduate student, they always receive emails, have been contacted by conferences, online, journals. So make sure you check first because we want you to avoid terjebak di dalam predatory journals ni. Okay, sometimes the credibility of the publishers, the credibility of the journals and the credibility of the conference tu kita macam doubt, kita macam is it betul ke tak betul. Okay, sometimes certain conferences ni pun ada yang profit, dia tak ada pun even in the flyers, in the information of the journals and conferences, they mention about we publish in high index journal, we publish in Scopus, but once you do double checking, the journals and conferences tu tak wujud pun. It's not in the list inside Web of Science or Scopus. Okay, the next one, you can also check using Directory of Open Access Journal, okay, DOAJ, okay, for the safe list of journals. So this is the page of DOAJ. You can enter journal title and also you can enter any of the keywords. So nanti the Directory of Open Access Journal will list out the credibility of journals and also the publishers. Okay, so this is the URL. And then the next one, okay, refer to Web of Science Master Journalist. Okay, this is using easy access. Okay, so for easy access, UiTM, okay, this is the page. You just enter your student or staff ID, enter your IC number. Okay, IC number. For international student, enter your passport number. Okay. So master journalist, kat mana kita nak access? Dia duduk di dalam Web of Science. Under Web of Science, okay. Sekejap, we wait for minutes. Okay, and then you see Web of Science. Okay, klik saja pada Web of Science, and then dekat tab sebelah Web of Science tu ada a few of link. Wait So this is Web of Science. Okay, daripada Fatin, saya nak tanya, saya jumpa apps for Android UiTM Real ni boleh guna untuk download e-book journal tak? I mean boleh guna untuk full access. Yes, boleh. Dia akan pergi juga pada page e-books dan juga easy access tadi tu. Okay, untuk memudahkan, tak nak pening-pening buka banyak tab, okay, I advise you to use this one, My Knowledge Management Portal. So My Knowledge Management Portal ni is a integrated. So once you log in, you can access, okay, the same staff ID as your login, password will be your IC number. So from this page, My Knowledge Management Portal, you can access to online database, you can access to ebooks, and also this one, Open Access Discovery, that later I will explain. Okay, this is the one integrated page, lagi mudah. Okay, sama je. Kalau daripada handphone tu pun dia akan pergi ke link yang sama. Kita dah virekan, channelkan to the same page. Boleh? Sebab apa-apa pun anything dia akan sebenarnya technical, di layer di belakang tu, once you are using the same password kat sini, dia akan tahu you are UiTM punya users, then you have access to this online database, ebooks, okay, open access discovery, okay. So semua kita dah letak dalam satu page. Okay. So dekat Web of Science, okay, atas ni ada tab. So EndNotes tu ini yang web punya. This is Web of Science untuk kita access or check the credibility and the orang kata rank, the performance of the journals or publication or publishers. Conference pun we can also check through Web of Science and also Scopus. So master journals list dia dekat sini. Okay, you can just click master journal list and then you can do checking. Okay, you can search journals and at the same time dia dah integrate kan, they already integrate match manuscript before you want to submit. Okay, make sure you create your account, depends lah, you want to use your UiTM email pun boleh, your personal account also can. Okay, the same ID password when you want to use EndNotes also, because dia dah integrate kan all the same password. Okay, so you can letak dekat sini match manuscript. Okay, so adalah dia punya kriteria, kena masukkan title, abstract, and then the rest of the information you just follow. Then dia akan bagi tahu which journals or publication that suitable before you submit any of your writing. Okay, so for search journal, okay, first ingat, remember we want to check whether the journal exists, whether the journal is kita kata the credibility of the publication or the journals. Okay, let's say kita just type saja keyword pharmacy. Okay, so once I type saja pharmacy or any keywords, dia akan divert to which journals. Okay, sometimes dia akan tanyalah refine password ke, pharmacy tak boleh kot. Kita try guna mungkin certain keyword. Okay, kita try tengok computer nak pergi tak? Computer assisted language ke, itu adalah antara certain okay. So dia akan bagi list dalam ni. Ini adalah IEEE publishernya, IEEE, and then dia akan bagi tahu juga dalam open access, dia link juga the good ataupun benefits of this MJL master journal list ni, dia link dengan directory of open access journal. Okay, so at the same time dia akan crawl juga. Okay, so let's say this one, you know, this is the publisher punya title, dia dalam bidang apa, subject, everything. Okay, kita boleh tengok view profile page. Okay, view profile page ni, okay, tengok dia dah minta. You have to use, you can now sign into Web of Science, EndNotes and Insight using your email address and password. So this is how dia nak control lah the accessibility. So you can create later your free account using your email or UiTM email. Okay. So kita tengok dia punya ni dalam slide saya ada letak dia punya contoh dia. Okay. Okay, later, okay, next, you can also check in terms of retraction watch. Okay, actually retraction watch ni, this is the blog yang reportskan scientific papers. Okay, example misconduct ke, okay, apa lagi? Certain unethical have been done by the previous researchers or academician. Okay. So kita boleh tengok. Sekejap. Nampak? So dia akan bagi tahu. Ada certain titles, okay, misconduct, okay. Dia akan bagi list. Okay, so you can just read. And then dekat Twitter pun diorang keep updates lah. Nampak? Scientist misconduct ke apa semua ada list kat dalam ni. Okay. Okay, setakat ni okay, pernah guna tak retraction blog ni? Kena banyak tempat lah. You have to do checking a few places before you nak publish ke, before you want to submit your papers. Okay? Okay, next adalah list of blacklisted journal published by Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia. So this is from UKM punya listing 2018. Even most of the academic university pun dah well known about this. So make sure you do not submit or send your paper to these 4 publishers. The first one, Academic Journals, Euro Journals, CG Publishing, and also Africa World Press. Okay, make sure beware lah, jangan terjebak submit di dalam yang ni. Ini memang tidak direcognize oleh Kementerian Pendidikan Higher Education. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, this is kita kata trik strategi yang telah di antara contoh lah strategi by Predatory and Blacklisted Journals and Conference. So kalau kita tengok dekat sini, okay, pernah tak dapat email-email macam ni? Have anyone experienced receive this kind of email, posters, brochures, invitation? Okay, so this is by American College of Sport Medicine. This is the sign, maybe, okay, the sign that the journal may be predatory. Okay, many are open access, okay, poor review, okay. My style, I will sometimes ada jugalah publishers or I've been had experience, have been approached by the publishers. Okay, sometimes they akan intro. Okay, my name is Peter. I'm the editor from this journal publication. Okay, my strategy, I will try to take yang editor punya nama tu. Okay, the editor responsible. I will try to search using Web of Science and Scopus. Okay, so the logic, if the name yang editor yang invite tu is not listing in the Scopus or Web of Science, so logik lah. Macam mana dia boleh jadi editor of review kalau dia sendiri, that person itself do not publish or in any research paper or academic paper or any research. Okay, so that is simple logic lah. Okay, so another one, sometimes you receive brochure like this. Okay, submit to articles in single article price. This is the promo code. Okay, so please make sure do checking at the editor of open access, checking using our online databases, Web of Science, Scopus, Master Journalist. So do checking first. Okay, and then the next one, make sure you can also refer to bill list. Okay, bill list actually, this list is created by somebody that is librarian from overseas. So he made an initiative, okay, individual initiative, and try to list all of the publication. Okay, you can just type this URL. Ada soalan tak? Sekejap belum pernah. Okay, kita try paste. Okay, so there is a publisher, standalone journal, okay, hijack journal, misleading metric. Okay, okay, you can just check kat sini. So ada dia punya standalone journal. Okay, this is the example. Okay, ada yang dia punya guna nama-nama pendek ni, bolehlah. Okay, so this is one of the strategy also. Setakat ni okay, boleh. Setakat ni okay, ada soalan? Is there any question? Tak ada. Okay, next. Okay, this is the process before you submit. Okay, normally for postgraduate or for academician. Okay, this is general punya process. Okay, the process punya journey. First, kena pilih journal selection. You have to prepare your manuscript and then you submit. You have to wait for peer review. If accept, okay lah. You can go to the next process. But sometimes, everybody akan sangkut kat sini. Rejection. Okay, so kalau young lecturers ni, sometimes bila dapat rejection ni, dia terus stop. Okay, apa terjadi? The impact, dah tak menulis, tak continue, tak buat improvement of the paper. Okay, apa lagi? Kalau postgraduate student ni, dia akan demotivated. Okay, so dia punya writing journey tu akan stop. Because bila dapat rejection respond from editor ni, sometimes they are very, orang kata apa, straightforward lah. Your paper is not good, your paper is not suitable to publish in our journal. Okay, sometimes there are also editor yang very, orang kata, polite. Okay, dia akan mention lah, you have to make a improvement dekat metodologi ke, you punya problem statement tak clear ke, okay. Sometimes ada editor yang begitu, okay. Sebab kita pun, we don't know the editor, the real person who is responsible, okay. So depends. Kalau sometimes tu ada my friend, doktor yang from UPM, dia adalah active researcher. Dia punya new record 16 minutes dah dapat rejection from editor. Even myself tak adalah aktif sangat publish paper pun. Even my personal experience pun dalam masa 3 days dah dapat rejection dah. Okay. Sometimes the rejection ni yang buat orang macam terus stop. Tak nak tulis lah. Press lah, hibernate seminggu. Okay. 2 minggu merajuk apa semua. Tetapi what I can advise is keep doing the improvement in your writing on your research. Okay. Mungkin ada certain tu point-point that have been highlighted by the editor, you can just keep continue. Okay. Ada ke dapat rejection? Mesti ada ni lecturer ni. Selalu dapat tak? Saya pun dapat 2-3 kali, lepas tu macam kita dapat apa orang kata positif support daripada co-author lah. Sometimes co-author tu macam membantu juga untuk bagi kita keep menulis juga. Okay. Ada lagi yang baru masuk ni. Okay, sebab pharmacy ni dia rajin tulis paper, betul tak? Ada juga ni yang daripada KK Persawangan ni yang baru nak tulis ke, bila dapat once you receive rejection from editor tu, just tulis je lah terus. Okay. Okay, next adalah, okay, ini yang saya keep highlight untuk check whether the publisher, the journal, the credibility, the performance, okay, the impact in terms of subject area, sesuatu publication tu, okay, check dulu di Scopus. Okay, Scopus kalau tak tahu, kita ada special module how to use Scopus, macam mana nak check the journal credibility. Okay, boleh check juga dekat Web of Knowledge. Tadi saya ada mention tentang master journalist, and then boleh juga semak menggunakan JCR. JCR ni di dalam, okay, kalau tengok dekat sini Web of Science, dia ada dekat sini Journal Citation Report. Okay, so once kita klik dalam Journal Citation Reports ni, okay, ini kita boleh nampak performance dia. Kita boleh browse journals tu in terms of dia punya kategori, in terms of kita nak tengok reports dia dalam Q1 ke, Q2 ke, Q3 or Q4. Okay, nak tengok kuartal, which kuartal yang journals tu publish. Okay, nak tengok subject area dia dan the details. You can just contohnya macam ni, saya type je, I just type pharmaco, kita type pharmacy pula tadi. Okay, so you can choose, there's a lot of journals listed here. Okay, example this one, pharmacology and toxicology. Okay, so dia sedikit a little bit difference dengan master journalist tadi. Master journalist tu dia akan bagi list of journals ya, dengan dia ada manuscript, match manuscript dalam journal citation ni, nampak? So kita boleh nampak this is dia punya categories, subject area dia, toxicology, pharmacology and pharmacy. And then kita boleh tengok performance, all years boleh tengok, and then 2017 berapa performance dia, 2018, current year, semua boleh tengok. Nampak? From 1997, okay. Kemudian kita boleh tengok apa lagi? Ni nak tengok rank. So normally people nak tengok rank lah. Okay, for postgraduate student, dia dalam Q berapa ni? Q3, okay. 1997 di dalam Q2. As long as dia still in Q1, Q2 or Q3, dia memang still in a good journals lah. Okay, kita boleh tengok dekat sini terus. Okay, kita boleh nampak dia dalam setahun the publication frequency dia ada 12 issue, 12 issues. Okay, boleh tengok go to journal, dia akan straight away go to the punya journal punya website. Okay, so boleh check di Journal Citation Report. Sometimes postgraduate student ni bila dia buat research proposal defense kan ada panel yang tanya, okay, this journal you guna dalam literature review, dia dalam Q berapa? Sometimes dia just nak tengok whether you understand about Q1, Q2, Q3 tu. Okay? Boleh setakat ni okay. Ada lagi satu nak cover ni, open access. Okay, saya try laju-laju. Okay, this is the master journals list. Okay, yang saya tunjuk tadi earlier. Okay, this one is journal citation report. Okay, kita boleh tengok impact factor, quartile of the journal. Okay, performance in Q1. Okay, and then we can also check using Simago Journal a Country Rank. Okay, Simago ni actually dia akan tarik data daripada Scopus punya database. Okay, dia akan tahulah in Singapore, Malaysia, journal ni ranking berapa. Okay, so boleh juga refer pada Simago Journal Rank. Dan and also Google Scholar also dia ada provide journal. Tahu kan Google Scholar? Dalam dia punya publication kita boleh tahu Journal Nature, Journal New England Journal Medicine, dia punya dalam top 100 kategori journals tu dia ada bagi tahu dia duduk dalam kategori berapa in Google Scholar punya index. Pernah tengok tak dalam Google Scholar? Tanya lagi sekali. Google Scholar pun ada. Pernah? Dalam Google Scholar. Okay, kita boleh tengok dekat matrix. Dalam matrix. Okay, nampak? So kita boleh tengok H index dia sekali. Tapi ini adalah based on Google Scholar punya indexing, punya matrix. Okay, so kita boleh tahu New England Journal Medicine ni dalam under 100 ni, dia akan bagi 100 listing. Okay, kemudian kita boleh tengok performance dia lah. Berapa? 376. Okay. So kita boleh tengok author-author yang publish dalam this journal Nature ni. Okay, berapa orang cited. Dia terus bagi dengan year of publication. This one dalam Google Scholar punya metric. Selalu tengok kan? Pernah tengok kan? Pernah. Yang lain? Yang lain? Pernah kot. Tak ada orang jawab. Ada nak tanya soalan ke? Setakat ni. Before I move to the next slide. Okay, saya try laju-laju tau sebab takut nanti tak sempat cover yang another one punya yang open access tu. Okay, tak ada soalan. Okay, next adalah kita how you want to orang kata nak check lah. Okay, the reputable ataupun kita nak tengok credibility of the journals. Okay, this is the punya information, tips dia. Okay, actually this one is from Nature punya. Nature macam kita tahu tadi, Nature punya journal. Okay, publication dia pun dah bagi guideline. Okay, some of the tips ni yang tadi I already mentioned earlier dalam slide. Okay, next adalah sebelum publish. Okay, nowadays semua publisher, tak kisahlah any journals ke online ke, normally dia dah ada letakkan siap-siap authors checklist. So this is some of the example yang saya boleh share hari ni. Okay, example American Chemical Society. Okay, author punya guideline before you submit, plagiarism berapa. Okay, dia dah bagi guideline. Ini adalah Oxford, Emerald. Kalau kita tengok, okay, kita try pergi dia punya URL ni. Kenapa tak pergi? Sekejap. Okay, dia dah bagi tahu yang ini untuk guideline author lah. Oh, dia terus download je dia punya URL ni. Sekejap Kita boleh refer juga. Dia dah bagi tahulah what do and don'ts before you submit any papers dekat these journals. Okay, dia ada manuscript checklist. So checklist ni is very important untuk mengelakkan kita kena rejection by the editor. Okay, so dia ada guideline-guideline di sini, you can just download. Ada setengahnya dia terus letak dekat website of the journals and publishers. Okay, nampak list, cara nak submit, macam mana manuscript, format apa, using what kind of writing, APA ke, okay. Dia punya scope, coverage of journal, semua ada dekat dalam list tu. Okay, you can just refer. Okay, so this is some of the example. Oxford pun dah buat, Emerald pun dah buat. Okay, apa lagi? Ada setengah tu dia dah letak dah, Sage, okay. Dia menyenangkan, it make your life easier before you submit. So checklist tu untuk kita just follow je, make sure you tak miss any of the important essentials guidelines by the publisher, okay. So next, okay, unethical authorship. Okay, ni benda ni normal berlaku in any academic university. Private pun selalu terjadi. Okay, you can read, this is the full paper. Okay, boleh request juga, I can share with you. Apa yang author ni mention is apa itu guest authorship. Okay, apa itu gift authorship, apa tu honorary authorship, sole authorship dengan ghost authorship. Okay, I think common lah. Sometimes you have a lot of co-authors. Okay, co-authors tu tak contribute anything, but dia punya nama ada dekat dalam tu. Okay, itu also kita consider as unethical. Okay, ada juga kejadian, there is case husband and wife. Husband, ni example ya. Example, husband from engineering, okay, dia punya wife dia from business. Okay, business dengan engineering macam mana boleh tulis paper? Sometimes paper tu tak relate pun dengan bidang business. Okay, tapi publish in engineering. So sometimes itu pun dikira sebagai unethical authorship. Okay, so for postgraduate student, if you are the person yang contribute for the preparing of the proposal, preparing of the research paper, you are the person yang buat data analysis, you are the person yang buat literature review, apa lagi, you are the person yang research design, everything, data collection semua, you are the person yang orang kata 80% tu contribute to that paper, so your name should be number 1 as the main author or first author. Okay, so this conflict normally terjadi dia between supervisor. So in this session ada juga yang supervisor, so please be ethical. Okay, be responsible. If the postgraduate student tu memang contribute, the effort comes from your postgraduate student, so the first author must be your postgraduate student. Okay, so normally supervisor akan jadi co-author or second author. Boleh? Boleh semua orang boleh.
Puan.
Ya.
Okay, what happened if supervisor didn't follow this? What student can do? What student can do?
Apa? What
student can do? Maksudnya katakan kalau the supervisor didn't put student name as a first author, maybe put his friend name for example. So what student can do? Whether what actually they can do?
Apa yang terjadi dalam group postgraduate yang terjadi macam ni adalah kita akan advise student untuk report to the postgraduate center dengan faculty. Student report lah, and then you must attach with a proof. Mestilah ada proof, dia akan proof conversation, all sort of communication. Proof ni mesti di-attach sekali bila dia buat report. Because kita nak cerita pasal misconduct unethical supervisor. So ada WhatsApp conversation semua you have to attach together. So my advice, because nanti the impact, lecturer tu dapat promotion, lecturer tu dapat naik pangkat, tapi student tu apa dia punya impact nanti during dia punya viva yang kena hentam, yang kena ni semua adalah the question will come and attack and blame the postgraduate student. Okay, seolah-olah macam all the effort semua supervisor yang buat. Data collection, research design, methodology, writing apa semua. Seolah-olah bila first author kita nak attachkan proof. Okay, my paper have been published in Q1 journal. Okay, tapi bila kita check, kita tengok proof attach sekali during dia punya viva tu. First author supervisor. Kawan baik supervisor, co-supervisor tu. Tapi student punya nama datang jadi nombor 3, nombor 4 macam tu. So not fair lah. So in case terjadi macam ni, okay, itulah, itu konflik yang memang ada. Is unhealthy punya, orang kata unhealthy punya environment yang perlu dielakkan. Supervisor janganlah ni selfish. Tapi sepanjang masa saya buat master dulu tak adalah, supervisor dia akan tahu. Effort comes from the students. So nama dia akan jadi nombor 2, nombor 3. Student akan jadi nombor 1. Tapi selalunya postgraduate student, they will always keep silent. Because ni lah, jeopardize student supervisor relationship. Okay, janganlah sampai dah pergi panel viva, defense you punya viva dekat ahli panel, examiner semua, then baru nak bagi tahu, okay actually my supervisor has misconduct. Janganlah. So make sure at the first place before you orang kata decide, okay, siapa yang suppose jadi first author, second author pun semua tu, at the first place decide dulu betul-betul. You have to defend. If the work memang effort datang from the postgraduate student, so postgraduate student should be number one. Okay, so ini never ending story lah, bukan not only dekat UiTM, dekat any institution pun ada juga this kind of orang kata unethical punya situation. Okay, selalu student postgraduate dia diam je, dia takut nak query. Okay, sebab tu any of communication, conversation tu we have to keep. Mesti ada proof lah. Okay, kalau nak report ke apa ke misconduct, mesti kena ada. Okay, next, how to write affiliation for UiTM Cawangan Selangor. So normally bahagian penyelidikan inovasi ni dia dah bagi guideline dah. Make sure follow standard punya affiliation. Okay, kita tak nak nanti ada marah, koma, Universiti Teknologi, ada yang letak in bracket UiTM. Okay, make sure you use standard punya format. Because apa yang effect nanti dalam sebab visibility, nanti bila dia di-index masuk dalam Skopo, misalnya kalau check pun sekarang, kita type je lah UiTM, kita akan nampak macam-macam gaya. Okay, macam-macam fashion untuk letak nama affiliation universiti ni. Okay, make sure standard ikut yang telah inform oleh research punya department ni untuk UiTM Cawangan Selangor. Okay, kalau yang from branches, make sure you check dengan you punya ni research punya department how to write standard affiliation. Okay, next adalah journal pickup tools. As I mentioned, Springer dah buat, Elsevier dah buat, Wiley Journal Finder pun dah buat. Okay, tetapi all of the journal pickup tools ni only suggested yang diorang punya journals only lah. Contoh example macam Search Open only suggest search journals only. Kalau kita tengok dia punya satu contoh. Okay, kalau Elsevier tu dia dah letak dah. Boleh letak abstract. Okay, sebab they already letak one system untuk track, memudahkan editor untuk checking once they receive any of new submit paper by the researcher, academician or anybody. So normally you have to create a certain account. Okay, kat sini pun dia dah letak dah user guide, okay, email contact person, even certain publisher dia dah letak dah. This is Sage. Nampak berapa APC dia, article processing charges, 800 USD. Ada certain publisher or journals dia tak disclose benda ni, but certain publisher dia memang dah inform. At the first place dia dah bagi tahu dah. Okay, Emerald pun ada juga dia punya method. Dia sebenarnya untuk memudahkan. Kalau few years back, 5, 6, 10 tahun dulu kan kita email kat editorial apa semua kan. Nowadays dia dah letak dalam satu sistem dekat dia punya page untuk easy for tracking and checking. Okay, boleh. Kita terpanjat tengok 800 USD ni. Saya pun terpanjat, bayangkan nak convert di Malaysia, convert. Okay, next. Okay, ni manuscript matcher tadi dalam Web of Science. Okay, make sure you create your account first. Okay, so this is the punya step by step, kena log in. Okay, you can use your ORCID ID. Okay, your Google punya ni. Better for researcher, make sure you use one ID, iaitu ORCID ID untuk visibility dan dia lebih memudahkan. Okay, even for postgraduate, if you have ataupun ada certain nak publish paper ke, make sure you can also create ORCID ID. Okay, this is the free account. You just go to ORCID ID and then you can create your account. Okay, so where to publish? Okay, so normally kena you have to understand what is article processing charges. Okay, later on kita akan tengok pula open access punya indicators. Okay, understand author's right. Yang ini pun kena baca, because normally before you publish in certain journals or publication, there is a copyright agreement signed. So kena baca lah. Make sure you, sometimes orang excited terus sign. Okay, and then yang selalu terjadi adalah author pun tak dapat PDF article to that particular articles yang dia tulis. Itu pun selalu terjadi juga. Sometimes dia contact librarian, okay, bila kita check artikel tu, ini author tu punya paper sendiri. And then dia share lah dia punya experience. Okay, I memang tak dapat artikel PDF tu, I kena beli. Okay, ada juga certain. So you have to read carefully regarding the agreement ni. Okay. And then certain for postgraduate student, we have to also explain about publishing ethics ni dalam ni lah turning in plagiarism checker apa semua. Okay, for UiTM memang standard lah 30%. And nowadays conference paper and also journals pun dia dah minta kita attachkan how many percentage dia punya plagiarism yang kita dah buat in certain papers or in your writing tu. Okay, so kena attachkan sekali lah. Okay, this is again publishing ethics, okay, breach of copyright, okay. Again, authorship. If you do questionnaire distribution, mesti ada consent from the participants, okay. Don't manipulate results. This is some of the publishing ethics lah. I think most of the supervisor akan highlight this publishing ethics to the postgraduate student, okay. Especially for medic students, bila dia nak buat apa, questionnaire, interview, okay, kita normally respondent kena sign consent, I agree to this interview session recorded, okay. So for publishing strategy, okay, you have to understand apa pun kita hantar, any journals or any paper yang kita submit to any publishers, percentage dia can start from 5% to 95%, okay. Even the process ataupun dia punya time period untuk publish tu boleh mengambil masa 1 to 2 years. Okay, sometimes my own experience, present paper December tapi officially nak dapat EISSN number tu dekat certain journal next year baru dapat. Okay, okay, so dia punya journey tu quite lama lah, you have to wait. Okay, and then the next step is for student, postgraduate, okay, even for academician ke researchers, there is no wrong kalau kita nak send to proofreading. For UiTM, kita boleh send dekat even kalau kenal kawan-kawan yang from language ke, okay, kita boleh send dekat dia. Ataupun this is trusted punya, boleh guna Grammarly, yang Grammarly premium tadi, or you can send to this proofreading by UK PhD and then Proofreaders United ni this is yang well known. Ni bukan promote this is the well known proofreading yang dia memang they are also editorial, dilantik as reviewer, dilantik sebagai panel, examiners, viva dan sebagainya. Okay, bukan promote tetapi ini yang based on testimony dan juga well known punya proofreading services lah. Okay. Next, for postgraduate student, you can join postgraduate support group. Okay, because PhD journey ni orang kata bukan lonely journey. You have to get support not only from your supervisor but also from the community itself. Okay, join lah ini yang memang saya memang join sendirilah from my own experience. Doctorate support group, research scholars group, effective academic writing. Okay. Okay, ada lagi? Ada yang from MS Word for thesis. Okay, how to format your thesis. Okay, accordingly kalau UiTM kita ada kita punya format sendiri. And then yang this one saya juga baru join diskusi perancangan PhD by design. Okay, because this support group, dorang keep doing free workshop. Ada yang paid punya, ada yang kena bayar punya, tapi still affordable for postgraduate student. Sometimes 2 modul yang very extensive, how to develop questionnaire, validity, probabilities, macam-macam lah, research design, quantitative apa semua. Sometimes kalau combo-combo tu dalam 120 dah dapat dah join. Okay, dan dia punya seat tu very limit because dia special punya session. Okay, you can join this support group. Okay, setakat ni boleh digalakkan join. Ada soalan ke? Sekejap, refer balik pada soalan, question. Tak ada soalan. Okay, next adalah, okay, this is my own experience. Yang tadi, 3 days tadi, 3 days already rejected. Okay, so kena using yang ini, publisher, daripada Emerald. So dia memang ada one of dia punya sistem send dekat dalam manuscript central. Okay, so after 3 days memang dia bagi tahulah. So this is very positive. Walaupun mula-mula baca macam negatif kan, tetapi sebenarnya dia positif sebab dia bagi tahulah methodology not clear, apa lagi grammar. Okay, ada certain tu dia bagi tahulah not suitable untuk publish. Okay, so again revise and resubmit. Yang ni kita dah resubmit dekat different tempat. So satu tempat reject, jangan frust lah, pergilah tempat lain pula untuk publish. Okay, so this is also another example. Ini kalau tengok lambang warna purple ni dah tahulah which publication, which journals and which publisher. So kalau kita tengok, this is the process. Accepted, rejected, revise, editor, because anything yang kita submit sebenarnya dia depends on editor tu. Kalau editor tu positif bagi, okey lah. Kalau tengok kat sini nampak reviewer 1, reviewer 2, review sampai reviewer yang kelima. Okay, ada yang minor, ada yang major. Okay. Okay, next adalah, this is my own experience. Ini masa lepas present dekat one of international conference dekat Kuala Lumpur. Balik je daripada just conference tu dah habis. We have been approached, me and my co-authors, di-approach oleh this person. Okay, so once again ingat tadi dia punya tips dia, this is editor kan, normally editor akan bagi tahu I'm editor ni apa semua. Okay, what the next step yang kita boleh buat adalah I check name yang editor ni, check dekat dalam Scopus, check dekat dalam Web of Science, tak ada. Even nama jurnal ni pun tak ada at that particular or that moment, masa dalam Jun 2019 tu. Okay, so tak ada. So kita orang pun macam tak adalah respon balik sebab walaupun kat sini dia dah highlight 25% lah apa semua, sebab satu lagi this paper dah publish dalam e-proceeding by Springer. So selalunya kita akan advise juga pada postgraduate student, jangan submit a lot of places. You have to wait one by one. Okay, send dekat satu publisher, wait dulu, tunggu. Okay, once you get the response daripada dia punya publisher ke editor ke reviewer, kalau confirm reject, tak perlu nak buat improvement, revise or resubmit, and then you can move. Okay, send to another publisher pula. Okay, yang selalu terjadi postgraduate student ni, okay, dia submit too many places. Okay, itu satu dia punya apa orang kata yang selalu diorang buat. Satu lagi adalah for postgraduate student, before you submit to any publication, publisher, journal or conference, please consult with your supervisor. Ini dia dah letak nama dia first, okay, against nama dia first sebab dia yang contribute 75%, 85% of the effort comes from the student. Dia dah letak dah second, lepas tu dia pergilah dengan bangganya, proudnya dia pergi present dekat certain conference, okay. Lepas tu dekat conference tu terjadi apa? Dia punya supervisor dia tak tahu, okay. Without dia punya supervisor punya information, okay, present to any conferences. Lepas tu dekat conference tu kena smash apa semua, tak betul lah apa semua, kena komen apa semua. Siapa yang kena? Nama institusi dengan nama supervisor juga yang kena. Okay, before you submit, please consult with your supervisor. Okay, jangan solo-solo, senyap-senyap, silent, you send to any of publication or conference. Okay. Okay, berbalik pada cerita ni balik. So at that moment, pada Jun 2019, when I do checking Web of Science Corpus, these journals tak exist. Okay, so last month bila check the same journal, macam tegar hati nak buat this slide, nak prepare sebab dekat dia punya website ni memang ada lah this journal, publish index in Scopus apa semua. What happened? Last month wujud di dalam Scopus. Okay, tapi kita nak tengok the credibility or maturity orang kata of the journals or publication. Kita check dia punya years. Okay, daripada years di dalam Scopus tu kita boleh nampak. So 2017 dia ada 27 publication document, 2018 41, 2019 41. Kita boleh nampak lah trend dia. Okay, so normally for credibility ni biasanya kita boleh check in terms of year. Dalam 5 years tu kita akan tengok macam mana journals tu evolve. Okay, matured ke tak matured. Boleh tengok based on year of publication of that particular journals. Okay, pernah check tak? Nak tengok journals tu punya performance pun boleh juga. Dalam 5 tahun tu berapa ramai orang yang submit or di-index dalam sesuatu journals tu. Okay. Okay, next, ini adalah 10 useful tips. Okay, untuk increasekan citation. Kan tadi dalam Web of Science, dalam Google Scholar, kita boleh nampak kan how many people cited to that particular paper apa semua. Okay, so ini adalah dia punya tips-tips ataupun boleh follow. Yang ini saya dapat daripada unit penerbitan Library UKM, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, sebab dia research university. So ini juga boleh di-share. Okay, apa pun sebenarnya you have to actively promote your works. And then for you ITM punya academician researchers, and also kita boleh juga highlight benda ni to postgraduate students, cite lah paper yang ditulis oleh warga UITM. Okay, if you are postgraduate for UITM, do supports. Carilah paper-paper yang ditulis oleh researchers and also academician and lecturers from UITM. Kalau tak nanti kita dia akan impact juga the visibility and also kita punya Myra score juga sebenarnya. Dia ada cerita panjang lah. So apa-apa pun support lah kita punya UITM sendiri, our own institution bila kita nak cite. Kadang-kadang paper yang UITM ni kalau kita tengok pun sebenarnya, paper UITM ni sebenarnya kalau kita tengok performance pun, UITM punya researchers ni publish banyak sangat high impact journals. Okay, sebenarnya a good journals, quality papers, quality researchers, okay. Yang dia punya novelty dia apa semua memang bagus, so support lah researchers yang daripada UITM juga. Sebab dia akan apa orang kata support jugalah. Dia akan bagi impact juga. Okay, ada soalan ke? Ada soalan ke? Ada soalan ni? Sekejap Do we have a community among UITF staff student to share our journals? Okay, sebenarnya you can check using Web of Science and Scopus. You can type affiliation Universiti Teknologi Mara and then you can see a lot of papers have been published and also the contribution based on UITM itself. Okay, you can check dekat Web of Science. Okay, dekat Web of Science ni there's affiliation punya part or organisation. This is Web of Science. Kalau Scopus, Scopus boleh check by affiliation. Sekejap, wait. Okay, so from affiliation. Okay, search for document by affiliation. So kita boleh masuk lah. You can just enter Universiti Teknologi Mara and then dia akan bagi results. How many papers have been write by UITM sendiri itself. Okay? Boleh? Okay. So just refer to this Scopus and also Web of Science. You can narrow to organization. Okay, you can also select available organization from the index. Example, this is Web of Science. Just type Mara like this. Okay, there is list. This one, Universiti Teknologi Mara, you can just add. Okay, wait. Then you can just click search. So Web of Science will give you a list. See, 17,348. Okay, you can sort, analyze result, okay, search within results, the publication years based on the categories, document type, subjects, and a lot of more you can filter. Okay, based on author, you can enter author names or affiliation, depends. Okay, Yazid. Okay, next. Macam mana nak ambil dah ni, kejap-kejap wait Okay, so additional strategies, okay, as I mentioned earlier, okay, memang lecturers ni dia ada lah researcher ID, Google Scholar ID, ResearchGate, everything, but for visibility, for researchers, active, postgraduate student, I advise you to register to ORCID ID. Even I don't have a lot of papers, below 10 papers, okay, just register using ORCID ID, okay, because Web of Science and Scopus, they will integrate, okay, ORCID ID to one profile, research profile, okay, so register, this is free, okay, just register ORCID ID. So another strategy, this is conference publication, you can also refer to a lot of URL, this is some of conference lists. You can also check established conferences using Web of Science and Scopus, but this is some of the example, okay? Example of the conferences punya website, okay? Dia ada alerts dia, you can create alerts based on subject, areas, topic, organizers, okay? And then next one, please again advise with your supervisor, check with your faculty, with postgraduate, okay? And then you can also organize your own conference like small workshop ke, okay? Itu mungkin orang kata untuk bagi exposure for first year student, postgraduate student, how to present in certain conference ke, okay? You can also organize lah small workshop. Okay, sometimes faculty pun ada buat annually small workshop ke, so you can take this opportunity to present present and share. Mungkin ada research paper ke, concept paper, okay? Okay, so is there any question? We can move to next module, that is open access for scholarly publication. Okay, tak ada soalan. Okay. Setakat ni boleh. Okay, doktor. Tu saya punya sharing sedikit lah sebab saya bukanlah aktif menulis pun. Tapi apa yang saya dapat ni adalah between experience daripada research university regarding before you submit or publish ke, tu antara tips and strategi yang perlu kita brief to postgraduate student and also among academician. Okay. So we can move to next session. Okay, ni simple je. Open access ni very simple punya topik. Okay, cuma explanation dia je lah. Okay, so normally orang akan tanya what is overview. So part 1 ni kita nak tengok the overview of scholarly publishing. Okay, dia punya business model, okay, issues dia, macam mana kita nak check, okay, the category, okay. So for open access ni sebenarnya most of the research university they are already moving towards open science ataupun open research. Okay, so ini dia punya the bigger picture on open science. So open science ni komponen-komponen dia ni lah. Okay, kalau kita tengok research university pun dia dah start dah train data science. Okay, ada certain librarian from research university have been in the process of training untuk mereka menjadi as part of kita panggil data science librarian. Okay, so ini dia punya komponen dia. So dia lebih besar sikit compared to open access punya konsep. Okay, so kalau nak tengok nanti boleh cari je open science facets as ni dia ada dia punya link dia, foster open science. Okay, dia lebih bigger picture compared to open access punya konsep. Okay, so overview of open access. Okay, biasanya open access ni normally dia adalah free to read, unrestricted. Okay, dia adalah online punya sources. Okay, dia punya the purpose ni sebenarnya untuk encourage scholarly communication, encourage publishers, okay, encourage students, okay, because kita tahu certain university cannot maintain kita punya subscribe databases. So that's why UiTM pun kita dah move untuk mencari sources yang free. Ini yang trusted okay, for lecturers please don't promote yang illegal. So saya tak disclose di sini apa itu illegal, tetapi saya tahu ada setengah lecturers yang inform kat student, okay, kalau tak boleh download certain journals ni, you can go to this website untuk dapatkan and download free article journal, okay. So for librarian dengan for academician and lecturer, suppose kita kena guide student ni pergi ke channel yang free, yang legal punya. So in this session memang saya akan highlightkan yang legal punya sebab kalau kita nak cerita pasal keberkatan ilmu lah apa semua ni banyak jalan panjang ceritanya, tapi kita risau if student or academician ni pergi yang illegal punya, okay, sebenarnya once you download dekat illegal punya page tu, dia ada dia punya orang kata birth certificate tau, dia boleh track IP tu. Sebenarnya in certain articles yang kita buat illegal download tu, dia boleh tahu buatnya publisher sue, saman, because kita dah breach license agreement apa semua, memang kita crawl kepada tempat yang illegal. So nanti kalau kena saman dengan publisher, sendirilah, you have to be responsible. So what kita punya responsibility ataupun kita punya function, normally kita akan highlightkan this one lah, open access, dia punya kategori of open access. Dan kalau UiTM tu nanti kita tengok open access discovery punya sources. Okay. Okay, so overview of open access ni adalah sebenarnya kalau kita tengok pun Google punya konsep. Google Scholar tu sebenarnya dia akan index tarik daripada sources library yang bagi free. Kalau kita tengok overseas ni dia dah start move bagi free thesis, bagi sharing of dia punya library sources, okay. Dan kalau kita tengok University Malaysia pun, siapa pernah access MyTo? Malaysian Thesis Platform. Pernah tengok tak Malaysian Thesis? Have you? Okay, this one, MyTo Thesis ni. This one. Okay, MyTo Thesis ni actually this is the place yang telah didevelop oleh Universiti Putra Malaysia untuk mengumpulkan. Dia akan try to letakkan in one platform thesis from other university. Okay, ada certain university memang dia bagi dah free because dia dah move ke arah open access sharing of their resources. So boleh je access. Dia punya page bukan macam ni, dia punya page biru dengan ni. Sometimes dia orang buat upgrade technical, dia memang akan berubah jadi page macam ni. Sebenarnya dia ada berubah jadi biru dengan kuning macam tu. Okay. So this is one of the movement to Malaysia punya inisiatif lah towards orang kata sharing of resources. Okay. Okay, so the benefits of open access ni sebenarnya kalau untuk universiti sebenarnya dia menjimatkan kos lah. Okay, kemudian lagi satu kalau untuk researcher ataupun untuk mereka yang keep active in doing research papers, okay, sebenarnya dia akan increasekan higher citation rate because everybody can access to your paper. Everybody can, orang kata, nampak the visibility of your research paper, so orang akan easily untuk cite. Okay, so kalau kita tengok compare to European, UK ke apa semua, diorang dah move towards untuk ke arah ada sort of orang kata agreement towards open access between academician and university and also among publishers. Okay. Okay, next adalah types of open access. Ini selalu terjadi bila kita try access certain databases. Contoh macam ScienceDirect, Wiley, Taylor and Francis, Sage. Sometimes kita akan nampak, this article tak ada dalam listing subscription UiTM. Tapi kenapa kita boleh access? Kita boleh download. Okay, kalau saya tunjuk dalam ScienceDirect, sometimes kita jumpa. Kita tengok even kita dah letak dekat sini ScienceDirect open access punya link dekat sini. Okay, so ada almost 3,000 publication yang memang free. Boleh nampak ni, open access. Yang ini dalam tu ada open access, certain tu ada open access, certain tu kena publication. Nampak? So dah ada mention kat sini lah, certain open access or fully open access. Okay, so boleh juga access dekat sini. Nak tengok sample of open access. Okay, so goal open access ni, ini dia punya situation. Okay, dia ada juga article processing charge macam Sage tadi. Okay, kemudian dia juga boleh dijumpai di dalam directory of open access tadi, DOAJ tadi. So dia masuk dalam kategori goal open access. Okay, ada setengah publisher dia recognize hybrid. Okay, hybrid ni pula, this is dia punya antara standard punya information. Dia punya journal subscription journals that allow open access for individual articles on payment of a fee. Ada juga APC. The fee is payable by the authors ataupun institution. Depends lah, sometimes university yang bear cost ataupun authors tu sendiri. Okay, kita tengok pula. Okay, some journal website will refer to this option as gold open access as the content is immediately. Selalunya, sometimes kalau kita tengok dalam ScienceDirect pun, that article sebenarnya publish next year 2021, tetapi sekarang ni kalau kita access kita akan nampak kenapa 2021 punya artikel dah ada dalam ScienceDirect. Okay, selepas tu kita tengok pula status dia adalah open access, so dia termasuk dalam kategori hybrid ni. Ini sebenarnya yang diletakkan oleh publisher lah. Okay, ada setengahnya gold, ada setengahnya hybrid, ada setengahnya green. Okay, yang ini lebih kepada macam repository. UiTM punya institutional repository yang kita boleh download tu, kecuali thesis 5 pages only, itu adalah green open access. Okay, kalau kita tengok overseas, Australia University, apa lagi, dia dah start dah. Kalau perasan, dia punya belakang dia tu ada perkataan repository. Ataupun setengah universiti Malaysia ni dia pakai digital repository. Kita UiTM pakai UiTM institutional lah, nak sebut besar repository, that is considered as green open access. Okay? Boleh setakat ni, okay? So types of open access ni ada lagi pula bronze, black open access, okay? Maknanya certain bermakna daripada the whole journals tu ada certain portion yang kita boleh consider macam tadilah, macam sign direct tadi tu. Contoh macam ni. This is sebenarnya subscription tetapi there is certain amount, percentage dia dah allocate as open access punya material. Okay, boleh? So depends on publisher tu. Ini yang saya kata tadi, as I mention tu, dia ada agreement, persefahaman, orang kata konsortium punya inisiatif untuk between publisher and also university untuk menetapkan certain percentage portion tu di-consider sebagai masuk dalam open access. Okay? Okay, sekejap. Salah buka slide. Okay, next. Okay, some popular goal. Ini standard. Kalau student pharmacy, medik ni dia tahulah PLOS tu kat apa. Okay, part of Springer Nature, BMC punya website. Ini famous, Directory of Open Access Journal. Okay, this is goal open access platform. Okay. Okay, next adalah open access resources. Okay, ini antara yang standard ataupun yang popular. Kita tahu kita nak access apa, Directory of Open Access Journal, ada juga Directory of Open Access Book, Open Access Publishing, kita ada juga Directory of Open Access, as I mentioned, repositories yang tadi green tadi. Okay, kemudian ada juga, ini yang legal yang mention explain ni semuanya yang legal. Okay, ada juga yang Sherpa Juliet ni. Okay, sebab dia dah ada dah polisi-polisi. So okay, kalau kita tengok, nak tengok, tak masalah, can share, wait Sherpa Juliet ni. Lambat ni. Okay. Kita boleh tengok. Sometimes ada orang yang buat research grant ni, dia dapat yang memang perlu dipublish dalam open access. So dekat sini kita boleh tengok lah siapa funder dia, apa semua. Boleh tengok statistik. Okay. Ada guideline. Okay. So this one, helping authors and institution. Okay. Nak publish dalam open access publication ke, nak access dalam yang paid punya subscription ke, so kita boleh tengok juga dekat sini. Okay. Okay, next adalah, okay, for postgraduate student, I advise even for lecturers also, you can also install browser extension. Okay, browser extension ni dia ada dua kategori, Okay, the first one is unpaywall. Okay, unpaywall ni, dia sebenarnya extension to your Google punya, bila kita crawl dalam Google Scholar, sometimes kita macam doubt, ada PDF ke tak ada PDF. Okay, so dia akan baca, kalau dia jumpa green dalam certain publication tu, dia akan terus bagi tahu, notify, ada PDF artikel. Sebab tu kita panggil dia PDF tracker. Okay, dia akan harvest daripada open access punya database. Tak kisahlah repositories ke, green ke, gold ke, dia akan crawl. Okay, so over 25 millions ni free scholarly articles. Okay, nak tengok dia punya interface dia. Dia macam ni kalau saya guna Google Scholar, dia ada dua tau PDF tracker ni. There is two yang established lah. Contohnya katalah saya cari tentang, okay, kita cari satu keyword Okay, contoh macam ni, virus infection. Okay, kadang kita tak sure, ada PDF. Kadang sometimes kan Google Scholar dia ada mention macam ni, PDF. Tapi bila kita klik, kena purchase lah, kena bayar lah, okay. Tetapi dalam ni, okay, dia akan terus bagi tahu. Setengah tu dia straight terus dapat PDF. Ada setengah tu kita tak sure, ada PDF ke, tak ada PDF ke. Dia dekat atas ni, nampak? Ni unpaywall lah ni. This my extension. Another one, kita boleh installkan one click. Dulu nama dia Copenio, previously known as Copenio. Tetapi sekarang dia dah namakan sebagai EndNote Click. Okay, so katalah kita klik dekat sini, any of articles. Nampak? Nampak tak ada tengah buat apa? Copenio ni tadi. Dulu nama dia Copenio, previously bagi tahu. Okay, yang on your right ni sebenarnya adalah unpaywall tengah function as PDF tracker. Okay, so once dapat PDF tu dia akan keluar green dah ni. So kat sini dia dah bagi tahu dah. Ni kena login dululah untuk dia crawl function this extension. Okay. Okay, next. Another one is this one. Previously known as Copenio. So you just add saja. So dia akan crawl dekat mana-mana pun. Kalau student pharmacy, medik ni dia suka pergi PubMed kan. So dekat situ pun dia akan bagi tahu. Jumpa successful track this article. Ada PDF untuk straight away download saja. Okay. Okay, this one tadi I already mentioned about journals and author checklist. Okay, we move to issues in open access publishing. Okay, ni issues ni adalah antara isu yang memang sentiasa di-query oleh researcher lah, even student pun. Dia doubt quality. Tapi sebenarnya quality in open access ni nampak lah. Kalau kita tengok tadi dekat dalam Sign Direct tu. Dalam Sign Direct nampak. Ni semua well known established journals. Tapi dia open access. So jangan ada mentality tak nak publish dalam open access lah, dia bukan Q1, dia bukan Q2 punya journals. Check je lah dalam journal citation report dia Q berapa, sebab sometimes open access ni dia ada well good and orang kata dia punya credibility pun is quite good dalam Q1, Q2, Q3 punya journal. Okay, so mentality ataupun understanding takutlah nak publish dalam open access journal ni, once again kena ingat open access journal ni dia punya konsep je, tetapi sebenarnya dia punya performance ke apa still kita boleh check using journal citation report ke, using master journal list, boleh check dalam Web of Science or Scopus. Okay, and then peer review process sama, same process. If you submit to open access journal ke traditional journal pun sama. Okay, and then sebab dia still prestige and reputation juga in open access ni. Bukan tak ada termasuk dalam kalau orang fikir open access ni scam lah apa semua, tak. Okay, so check. Okay, predatory publishers once again refer to certain step tadi as I mentioned dalam paper writing publishing punya module tadi. Check, even dia open access pun untuk kita ni kita kena have to beware, kena check juga. Okay, once again I mention banyak kali about citation impact because everybody have access to your paper, to your research paper, to your writing. Okay, so citation impacts ni juga membantu bila kita publish dalam open access. Okay, so ini daripada Curtin punya university. Okay, next adalah how to publish in open access. Okay, so dia punya list once again check dekat directory of open access journal. Kemudian apa-apa pun check dulu, ada charges ke, tak ada charges ke, you have to check. Okay, using journal finder tadi, okay, check checklist, check dulu dekat Scopus, you have to check dekat Web of Science, journal citation report, Simago. So ini adalah trick, same process before you publish to any of, tak kisahlah open access or yang kena bayar punya, okay, yang ada APC charges dan sebagainya. Okay, so if you have doubt ke, query ke, nak minta librarian check, you can just contact our librarian to assist you. Okay, whether the journal is okay, whether the conference tu betul, sebab we also receive orang kata request from lecturers. I've been approached lah dengan conference ni, dia kata journal ni bagus lah, conference ni bagus lah. Apa-apa pun, if you not sure, you just contact our reference librarian and we are very happy to check for you. Okay, okay, next, so flow dia sama je. Open access publishing ni green ke gold ke, dia mesti ada dia punya proses tu same macam kita publish dalam establish yang bukan open access punya publication. Okay, so mesti ada APC, serta-sertanya memang ada. Okay, polisi tu tetap ada. Okay, imposed by the publishers and publication. Okay, so tu kena understanding or information tu memang kena clear dulu. Okay, because the flow dia sama je. And then for UITM, kita dah develop satu inisiatif yang kita panggil sebagai Open Access Discovery. Boleh klik, you can just go to this URL. Okay, pula message. Ataupun you can straight away, ingat tak tadi My Knowledge Management Portal tadi? Log out kot sekejap Dalam ni juga you can also check Open Access Discovery. Yang ni legal, bukan illegal. Kita dah sort ikut according to faculties. Katalah let's say you are from apa, pharmacy. Okay, klik je lah. Okay, mana pharmacy. Okay, this one. Okay. So once you click faculty pharmacy, kita dah listkan dah. Ni semua yang free. Nampak ada 63,000, almost 65,000. Ni semua yang trusted. Okay, kita dah check dengan Predatory apa semua. Semua dah check. Okay, so you can just click saja. This is yang free punya. Okay, so make sure you just utilize lah list yang kita dah siap-siap develop ni. Using MyKM portal tadi. Okay. Okay, next, this one I want to share with you open access materials. Okay, sebenarnya yang listing tadi ni, okay, listing ini sebenarnya ditarik juga from this. Cuma I made my own initiative, differentiatekan dan groupingkan dia dalam format yang berbeza. Example, this one is electronic books. So inilah daripada Springer, daripada National Academic Press, daripada Intake Open e-books, Hati Trust yang well known punya e-books. Ada yang setengah orang tahu kan PDF drive untuk download PDF e-books yang free. This one is from KB. Okay, this one from National Institute of Health Malaysia pun dah ada dah. Sistem library dalam Malaysia ni pun dah ada dah. Dia punya inisiatif movement untuk sharing dia punya resources. Okay, so journals. BMJ Journals, UiTM dah tak subscribe tapi dalam BMJ Journals ada open access yang you allowed to download. Okay, this one Springer open access. This one journals from Universiti Malaya, boleh juga download. Malaysia Journal open access pun ada. Okay, once again directory of open access journal. Okay, Microsoft Academic. Okay, bukan Microsoft Office, PowerPoint tu. Sebenarnya Microsoft Academic pun ada juga free articles, journals yang you all boleh access and get a lot of research paper untuk digunakan dalam academic writing ke, in your literature review. Okay, connected papers. Connected papers ni dia akan buat macam mapping. Dia akan mapkan based on keywords, mana lagi related. Dia siap buat diagram nanti. Okay, you can just access to connected papers. Okay, open knowledge map. Okay, nak tengok overview topik ke, nak dapat sort of idea. This one semua free. Free yang anybody can access. Okay, for digital web pula kita ada apa? Kalau student business economy, you can access to Ecombiz. Boleh tengok ResearchGate. Okay, ResearchGate dia punya advantage apa? Benefit dia. We can personally request from the author. Kalau kita nak certain papers, dia akan respond. So currently kalau macam ada certain lecturer minta pun tak berjaya, I also can use ResearchGate and contact that author personally. Sometimes dia ambil masa sikit lah. Tapi another strategy, we are using inter-library loan services. Inter-library loan service ni kita akan contact among library dalam Malaysia ni, academic libraries. Sometimes USM subscribe to that particular database or journals. Okay, so we are using inter-library loan services untuk request article that is not in our collections. Okay. Lagi, ni untuk Springer, untuk protokol pun ada juga free lab punya protocols. Okay, sebenarnya diorang juga bagi access yang free juga. Okay, repositories, green tadi. Ingat yang green punya open access, nampak? As long as ada perkataan repositories tu, nampak? Ini from Australia, ini from UM, ini from University, ORE University ni, overseas punya. Okay, boleh je access. Sebenarnya kalau rajin, you can just type name of the repositories punya university, international, local pun dia akan bagi juga. Okay, thesis ada spesifik. Kalau nak tengok thesis overseas, boleh tengok British Library punya. Okay, mana lagi? Virginia Tech Electronic Thesis. Because overseas punya international punya thesis ni normally dia akan bagi access. Sometimes tu ada dapat the whole complete thesis. Okay, download je lah. Okay. Nampak ada lagi ni, OATD, Open Access Thesis and Dissertation, Ohio Open Access, ProQuest Dissertation. Kalau tengok dalam list kita ni, kita punya easy access, University, Ministry of Education subscribe to ProQuest Dissertation. Okay, dalam list ni, untuk semua universiti, ProQuest Dissertation. Okay, nak tengok thesis daripada mana, Cambridge, Arizona, apa semua. Okay, so this one yang subscription punya, tak ada masalah. Access dia using easy access ataupun MyKM tadi. Lambatnya kejap So kalau tengok dalam list ni ada satu tu, mula dari huruf P, ProQuest dissertation. But this one yang okay dalam ni. Okay, this one. Boleh download whole complete thesis yang overseas punya. Okay, siap dengan questionnaire, appendix, survey semua ada sekali. Okay, attach together in format PDF. Tapi yang this one adalah lebih kepada untuk thesis overseas yang di-share juga. Okay, boleh tengok banyak ni. And then publishers pun dah start. Nampak ni, EBSCO dah ada open access, IEEE dah ada open access, Emerald dah ada open access, PLOS ni pun quite famous juga. Okay, dia dah pecah-pecahkan. Kalau nak biologi, biologi saja. If you want to access genetic, genetic punya. Dia dah pecah-pecahkan ikut subject area. Okay, medik, nampak. Pathogen, spesifik. Yang ini memang free, boleh download straight away. Okay, so Telefrancis pun dah start move to open access. Dia ada gambar kunci lock, unlock tu. That one is open access. So, as I mentioned, just install saja Openio yang EndNote one click tadi, Unpaywall punya extension. So, itu dia lagi cepatkan untuk PDF tracker. Okay, tu PDF found. So, jimatkan masa lah. Okay, so that's all. Ada soalan? Is there any question? Nak tanya ke? Sekejap, saya stop sharing. Later kalau nak share, saya boleh share balik. Okay, doktor, ada soalan ke nak tanya?
How about the student? You have any questions? So we can ask the questions.
Farhani kata tak ada soalan. Fatin semua jelas. Okay. Okay, Nadia Jalaluddin. Sorry saya masuk lambat. Tak sure pun ada mention tentang PubMed atau tidak. Library kita ada subscribe pada PubMed atau Medline. Medline ada, Medline dalam EBSCO. Medline dalam EBSCO. Okay, sekejap saya tunjuk Sebab tu saya kata, you just installkan Google extension tadi tu. Copenio yang sebelum ni dikenali sebagai, dulu Copenio, yang baru ni dipanggil EndNote Click. Okay, ataupun Unpaywall tadi. Sebab dia bila you pergi PubMed ke, tak kisahlah you pergi mana-mana website PLOS ke apa ke, dia akan bagi tahu dia jumpa that article tu ataupun apa-apa ke, contoh macam ni kan dalam Google Scholar ke apa ke, dia akan bagi tahu dia ada jumpa PDF artikel tersebut. Nampak, saya tak buat apa-apa ni, nampak. Kiri ni adalah EndNote one click, kanan ni adalah Unpaywall, dia tengah menjalankan dia punya function as PDF tracker. Tak kisahlah PubMed ke apa ke. So untuk UiTM, we subscribe to EBSCO Medline. Lambatlah pula sekejap Kita subscribe to EBSCO Medline. So boleh access daripada kita punya page easy access tadi ataupun daripada MyKM portal tadi kat online database. Nampaklah pula. Nak pergi E ni je. Sekejap. So memang kita langgan. Kalau yang PubMed tu sebenarnya, PubMed ni sebenarnya dia macam untuk indeks saja. Okay, contoh ni. Saya tahu student medik ni memang selalu kerap sangat guna PubMed ni. Okay, sebab dia adalah daripada National Library of Medicine ni. Kalau katalah saya cari tentang virus infection, okay, contoh, dia still akan divertkan apa saja dia punya search result and everything punya search result ni to that particular journal. So, example, katalah let's say this one is dia park dekat dalam Sign Direct. So, Sign Direct tu database UiTM subscribe kan? So, sama juga. You still have to log in to easy access and then you can get the PDF punya. Dia sebab dia crawl je. Cuma yang bagusnya PubMed ni dia dah bagi dah. Free full text. Once again, open access balik. Kita balik pada open access punya kategori tadi. Okay, so dulu tak ada macam ni. Dulu dia bagi list banyak kan. So sekarang ni dia dah revamp dia punya page, interface. Nampak free full text daripada yang tadi virus infection tu ada 2 je. Okay, ada 2 je. Yang lain-lain ni semua mungkin dalam Wiley ke, dalam journal or databases yang kena subscribe. Okay, so dia akan bagi link ni dekat sini. DOI ni dia punya orang kata link to full text. Okay, katalah let's say this one, dia adalah from which journal. Okay, kita nampak dekat sini nampak. Kalau open access nampak. Nampak? Unpaywall dah berjaya detect. Okay, this one is open access and then you can straight away download terus dia punya full text article. So PubMed ni dia sama konsep macam Google Scholar, dia akan indexkan all material from different resources, a lot of resources. Cuma dia memang spesifik untuk mereka yang dalam bidang medik, health sciences, pharmacy, okay? Sekejap, dia tak ni. Ni, see, UiTM subscribe tu, Medline ni, dalam ni. So sama je, dia akan crawl to this one. Kalau dia pergi ke dalam EBSCO, sama je. You have to log into easy access, then you get the PDF article. Okay. Boleh Nadia? Clear tak? Dia macam konsep dia sama je lah. Dia mengindex daripada pelbagai channel, pelbagai resources. Okay, Fatin, I have one question. Bila try buka Scopus, dia suruh download plugin Scopus. Saya dah download and attach to Google Chrome. Tapi bila guna plugin tu, dia kata saya punya account invalid. Okay, Scopus ni awak nak ni Fatin? Awak nak full text Betul tak? Awak nak full text kan? Awak nak full text. Okay, dalam Scopus, okay, ramai orang salah anggap tentang Web of Science dan Scopus ni. Sebab dia kata apa? Menipu lah Web of Science ni, just waste my time lah apa semua because I did not manage to get the PDF ataupun full text from Web of Science Scopus. Tapi my supervisor suruh refer Scopus and Web of Science. Okay, kena faham konsep. Web of Science dengan Scopus is abstract and citation database. Once again, abstract and citation databases sebab daripada situ kita boleh tahu performance of journal, performance of article or performance of researcher punya publication dalam ni. Okay. Nak dapatkan full text from publisher, once again, nampak tak ada satu ikon kat sini? Full text from publisher. Sama juga Scopus. Kalau kita cari apa-apa pun, okay, let's say katalah saya nak cari tentang virus katalah saya nak cari tentang virus outbreak. Okay, dia akan crawl article title, abstract dan juga keyword. Okay, so bila saya search, sama konsep macam Web of Science. Okay, dia akan bagi list kan berapa dokumen dapat, apa semua. Nak full text, kena klik yang ini. View at publisher. Okay, sebab dia ada segala function cited by dekat sini. So you have to click view at publisher. So katalah this article spark dalam Science Direct. So ingat lagi, remember UiTM subscribe to Science Direct. Then baru boleh dapat PDF articles tu, nampak? You can straight away download PDF. Tapi ingat tak? Unpaywall dengan EndNote one click tadi. Nampak tak dia dah mention? Because saya juga ada letak extension Mendeley Web Importer because I'm using Mendeley to manage my references. Nampak tak dia dah mention dah dekat sini? View PDF. So itu adalah additional tips, extra point untuk manage this article, my literature article. Okay? Unpaywall function, Mendeley Web Importer function, and then EndNotes pun ni dia tak jumpa. Okay, sometimes dekat EndNotes one click Copenio tak jumpa PDF tracker, tapi dalam Unpaywall dia manage to get PDF article tu. So, jimat masa lah. Save your time bila masa nak track. So, once again Scopus and Web of Science is the, again, kalau this one full text from publisher, bila klik, okay, kita akan nampak. See? This article is also from Science Direct. Then baru boleh download PDF articles tu. Okay, sebab dia abstract and citation database untuk kita tengok. Okay, dalam sesuatu subjek, dalam satu bidang, area, topik, author, affiliation, organisation, sejauh mana sesuatu kajian itu dilakukan in certain area, journal ni, conference ke. Sebab dia tengok performance abstract. Bagus ke tak bagus journal tu. Ataupun bagus ke tak bagus kita punya researcher UiTM ni menulis. Berjaya ke masuk dalam Web of Science Scopus, Q berapa apa semua. Okay? Okay. If we click Mendeley, view PDF tu akan direct download. Ya. So tu additional tips untuk web importer. Dia bukan saja tarik PDF artikel. Okay, kita tengok, kita cuba ya. Boleh je nak tunjuk demo. Okay, so once I click view PDF yang guna Mendeley web importer tu, pada mereka yang using Mendeley, sebenarnya add to Mendeley ni dia akan minta sign in dan kita ada satu function. Nampak dia minta lah ni sign in dah apa semua. As long as you have create or register your account with Mendeley. Okay, sekejap lah, bagi sekejap. Sebab dia nak masukkan dalam your account. Okay, sekejap. And then masukkanlah password that you already registered. So nanti dia ada satu button dekat situ muncul. Bencilah kalau keluar macam ni, reload ni. Sometimes dia datang dia punya technical tu memang tak boleh buka. Sekejap. Kejap. Kita try lagi sekali guna sini. So dia ada satu button nanti kat situ. Tick. If PDF found, dia akan straight masuk dalam kita punya Mendeley desktop. Nampak? Button ni jangan lupa tick ya. Edit PDF if available. Nampak? So apa yang terjadi adalah Mendeley web importer ni dia akan tarik not only to the article PDF, tetapi dia akan tarik title, metadata of the article straight away masuk. Okay. Not only first dia akan tarik into your Mendeley web, tetapi make sure on lah Mendeley desktop yang ada di komputer masing-masing. You have to sign in to your account. Okay. Sekejap. Demo. Ni session lain ya Mendeley tapi tak apa. I have time, I can just share with you. So nanti kita akan buat apa? Bila dah on kan Mendeley desktop ni, make sure you click synchronize. Inside Mendeley desktop, dia ada satu button sync. So kliklah sync supaya nanti dia akan terus make sure account yang sama. Account yang sama ya. And make sure you have internet connection. Internet connection kena on, kena ada network sebab dia nak sync tadi. Okay, so once kita klik dekat daripada Mendeley desktop tadi, okay, kita boleh klik add to Mendeley. Katalah nak this one, lagi nak apa? Nak this one, okay. Add to Mendeley, tunggu sekejap, dia tengah adding. So buka Mendeley desktop. Okay, dia dah buka. Apa yang kita boleh buat? Next step adalah tekan sync punya function. So sync punya function, dia akan synchronizekan. Tunggu sekejap. Nampak? What happened? Mendeley tengah download. Mendeley in the process download. Okay, tak sampai 1 minute dapatlah this one article, numerical simulation of the novel coronavirus ni. Okay, jimat tak masa. So you don't have to download PDF, simpan dalam D, lepas tu another steps drag to your Mendeley. Okay, so itu adalah next function once you addkan Mendeley web importer. Okay, boleh. Ada orang dia suka macam tu. Buat first step, download, letak dekat D, buat folder, and then drag masuk Mendeley. Tak payah. Mendeley web importer ni dia straight. One step saja dia dah terus integratekan. Please repeat how to look for list of open access journal according to faculty. Okay, so this is my KM portal. Okay, you just type mykm.uitm.edu.my. Kemudian make sure you log in using your student number, international student, password will be your passport number. Okay, kalau kita staff UiTM, IC will be your password. Okay, so once you log in, okay, dia akan log in to MyKM. Ni sample student punya account. So once I click submit, mengapa? Okay, tunggu sekejap. Jangan panik, ada tu technical error. Orang tengah buat, okay. So this is one stop center, not only open access punya portal, you can also log in to online databases. Okay, you don't have to go to this one because kita dah using one page only. Okay, you can also crawl to ebooks, you can also access to local content hub and then a lot of resources. Okay, for open access discovery, you just choose this one, open access discovery. Okay, so this one kita dah groupkan according to open access discovery content by faculty. So you can just click lah, faculty pharmacy, this one. Okay, katalah let's say from from which faculty. Wait kejuruteraan kimia pendidikan. Okay, Meskom. So klik Meskom. So ada almost 43,000. Nampak? Journalism. This one semua yang ni. So I really need effort or orang kata apa, kerjasama cooperation from the lecturers, academician. Please promote my KM portal to student. Okay, this is yang legal punya. Okay, yang I mention, Copenio, One Click, Unpaywall, that is also legal punya function in terms to when student want to search for resources for literature review ke, academic writing ke, untuk research paper ke, okay? Please promote lah. Okay, sebab penat ni nak kumpulkan, nak collect everything, then nak groupkan dia. Okay, memang technical kita have done a lot of efforts. Okay, so janganlah divertkan diorang ke channel-channel yang illegal tu. Okay, sebab tak nak nanti masa research proposal defense, okay, mana tahu panel tu tanya, macam meragukan je this journal, okay, dia macam doubt dia certain of publication ke apa, from which sources dia guna untuk literature review ke apa ke. Okay, at least in this one yang legal punya. Okay, Yazid. Ya, saya dah record Syarifuddin. Nampak tengah berjalan record tu. So later bolehlah nak refer balik to this session ke. Okay, ada soalan lagi? Is there any question? So this is sharing session lah from my own experience. Because compared to yang ada dekat dalam ni, all participant ni mesti ada active researcher, mesti publish a lot of papers, journal kan. Mesti ada lagi experience yang lagi banyak compared to myself. Okay. So I hope these sessions can be used as a guideline for lecturers, for postgraduate student. Okay. So Dr. Mio ada soalan lagi? Dah tinggal 22 orang. Ada yang dah left tadi tu.
Saya tak ada soalan.
Okay, mungkin ada lagi student. Okay, ada lagi. Ya, Dr. Norin. Terima kasih. Dr. Norin ni rajin juga kontak-kontak kita orang. Kalau ni ke. Ya, Nadia. Evaluation form dah isi ya? Already.
We would like to thank Dr. Norin because she have done a very good job arranging for this session to the student.
Betul. Sebab apa yang saya share ni pun experience sendiri. Sebab mungkin lecturer lain mungkin ada experience lain-lain yang di approach dengan predatory ke apa semua tu lagi dahsyat-dahsyat kan. So yang saya share ni based on my own experience lah. Ya, Puan Syuhada daripada Negeri 9. Dia yang cawangan juga join. Because kita librarian tak adalah, not ada KPI 1 year mesti publish in certain amount, tapi this year dah start dah. Librarian UiTM Cawangan Selangor mesti publish in 4 punya yang trusted punya publication journal. Dah macam lecturer punya KPI dah. Okay. So follow je lah, next year pun kena maintain juga 4. So this year memang kita pun dah start juga actively writing juga and publish. Even kita librarian, academician pun. Saya my own punya target memang every year memang saya akan either publish in conference ataupun in journal. Journal tu extra mark lah. Sebab dia boost juga, contribute to kita punya yearly appraisal kan. Okay. Kalau lecturer tu lain lah, nak dapat profesor madya, kena ada penerbitan, pendidikan Q berapa apa sama kan. Okay. So harapnya membantulah sharing session petang ini. So attendance dah ya Puan Noh? Complete kan semua? Nanti saya share dalam saya punya YouTube. Adalah siapa nak tengok Mendeley punya session, EndNote punya session, boleh je tengok dekat saya punya playlist ni. Mungkin dah terlepas nak tengok, nak refer balik. Tak ada masa nak tengok later ke, boleh tengok dalam saya punya YouTube punya channel. Nanti yang session yang ini pun saya akan share dalam this playlist. Sekejap . Okay, nak tengok mailing macam mana, how to search, journal, literature search, nak access online database, semua boleh access kat situ. Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, itu saja. Terima kasih pada Dr. Norin, Dr. Mio dan juga all participants regardless from UiTM Chongan Selangor ke, daripada branch campus ke. Thank you very much. Kalau ada lacking ke, yang kekurangan ke, I'm very apologize. Sorry kalau ada kurang fits information ke. So my sharing session ni hopefully boleh di-share kepada semua among your colleagues, among other lecturers and among postgraduate. Okay? So we share resources, information yang kita tahu, yang kita dapat hari ni from this session dengan orang lain juga. Okay? Saya stop dulu recording. Nanti boleh later tengok. Terima kasih juga Dr. Norin, fakulti yang organize.